First up, craft isn't just for the beers anymore. Craft spirits are thriving in the state of Pennsylvania, especially at our friends Dad's Hat Rye in PA. They use all PA ingredients, all PA brewing, even the bottles are from PA.
Hi, I'm John Cooper. Welcome to Dad's Hat Pennsylvania Rye Whiskey Distillery. So Herman and I have been friends since back in the 70s when we first met at the University of Pennsylvania. We were actually fraternity brothers. One of the things that we wanted to do is we wanted to bring back classic pre-Prohibition Pennsylvania style rye.
The rye whiskey is really part of my DNA. My grandfather was drinking rye whiskey in the teens. He's serving it in the speakeasy and then the bar that he started in the 20s.
Dad's Hat was the first fully licensed, fully functioning distillery in the state of Pennsylvania that produced rye whiskey since Michter's closed in 1989, and we started production on site here in September of 2011.
We chose Dad's Hat Rye Whiskey as a way to communicate the nostalgia we associate with our brand.
What we wanted to do is we wanted to make every single drop of our own whiskey on site, and we wanted to be true farm to bottle. We did that. We grind our grain here on site, we ferment and distill our whiskey here on site, and we actually age our whiskey here on site in our own barrels.
We work with primarily with a farm in Bucks County called Meadowbrook Farms. So this is our freshly harvested Pennsylvania rye grain. The quality of our raw materials, we think, translates directly to the quality of our whiskey.
We do everything from scratch, and for us, that really is the true definition of what a craft spirit is and what a crafted spirit should be.
One of the important parts of making our whiskey is making sure that what's coming off the still is precisely what we want. And we call that taking the cuts. And this is coming off at about 150 proof, so I'm not going to drink it as it is. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And this is still delicious. This is going into our 53-gallon barrels that we're going to age for over 3 to 4 years. This is a perfect blend of that spicy rye signature that we really enjoy. Cheers.
So Herman and I are both whiskey guys. One of the things that we wanted to do when we started Dad's Hat is to actually make whiskey that was highly, highly drinkable. Good whiskey should be very soft on the back of the throat, regardless of the proof level. It should be the type of thing that you should put a smile on your face when you finish drinking it.
This whiskey we're sampling right now will be our next bottled and bond. So this is over 4 years old. In the barrel at about 120 proof. And it's delicious.
Our primary whiskey, which is Dad's Hat Pennsylvania Rye Whiskey, so small barrel aged whiskey. This was named Whiskey Advocate's Craft Whiskey of the Year. This particular whiskey, which is a vermouth finished whiskey, it's whiskey that's been re-aged in sweet vermouth barrels. That was named one of the top 100 spirits in the world by Wine Enthusiast magazine. That's across all vodkas, ryes, gins, whiskeys, scotches. I can keep on going. Tequilas.
Using local ingredients. Even our bottles are made in Pennsylvania. We're very proud of that as well.
They're in the shape of a Pennsylvania Keystone. They have a little bit of that old style hip pocket flask thing going on. When you do come in, we'll teach you everything you ever wanted to know about whiskey, but we're afraid to ask. Then people stop here at our bar. What we do is we'll do whiskey sampling and tastings. And then this fall, we're actually going to be introducing a cocktail program. So people will be able to, after the tour, stop and enjoy a Dad's Hat cocktail. So thanks for listening. We appreciate your time and attention. We look forward to seeing you here at Dad's Hat. Cheers.